Well, good morning. It is Monday. We are back at it. As you can see, the two new kids just pulled off with a load of topsoil. I loaded them up so they can go and go fill in them rows in the nursery from the sod that we took out for the new tee-offs, 16 ladies tee and 8 ladies tee. So they're going to be doing that probably for a while. They're going to fill the rows up with topsoil, tamper it down. We're going to be cutting fairways, and everybody else is going to be doing the normal jobs. So yeah, that'll be today. And as you're cutting fairways, this happens, and that scares the shit out of you because you think maybe a hydraulic hose went, just to find out it's a stick. Well, all the fairways got cut, so I figured I'd hop on the John Deere, grab some topsoil, and help the boys fill in the trenches left behind from the sod on the nursery. So that's where I'm headed. Well, that should just about do it for Monday. I know it was kind of uneventful, but it is what it is. We got the fairways cut. Quick went out and poked some of the bad spots of the greens. We are starting to fill on that nursery, as you've seen. The rolls of sod that we took out, replenish it with topsoil. And then I I added some more topsoil to the driving range tee. I'm gonna need a little bit more. And then I can throw some seed down. But I'm gonna need some more topsoil, and then I'm gonna take the Sand Pro and rake it, loosen it up a little bit, and then throw some seed and start a fertilizer down. So by the end of this week, or by midweek, this should be ready to go. Well, not to hit off of, but seed down, fertilizer down, grass can start growing. So yeah, that'll be it for today. So we will see you tomorrow. You weren't ready for that, were you? Alright, we're back at it. It is a pretty decent Tuesday morning. It's a little on the chilly side, but it's alright. This is really good for the grass. But next week we're supposed to hit, I believe, the 90s. Like right now it's like 50 or 60 degrees. It's cold. I'm decked out right now in warm weather clothes, but next week it should be like 90s. But anyway, this is good for our grass. And today everybody's doing their primary main jobs. We got Mike cutting greens over there. Dallas is behind him rolling. The two kids are finishing the nursery, what they were doing yesterday, filling in where we took the sod out. Tess is doing tee duty. Mike is actually painting new parking lot lines, and I'm clipping the tee offs. And George is off today. Here is 8 ladies tee box. This is the first one that we sodded. It kind of got a lack of attention because we put all of our time into 16 ladies tee box to finish that with the mulch and everything, and the pavers and bench. So now we got to get over here and we have to do something like this. Because right now it just doesn't look very good. So we're going to put some cedar chip all around it. And then maybe a little walkway. Hopefully we can get that done this week. But other than that, the actual tee itself is established, it's good. Probably should roll it a few times to flatten it out a little bit better, but yeah, not too bad. Well, it's been roughly a week since I planted the grass, and it's starting to show. This tee off is looking really good. Alright, tee-offs and the driving range tees are complete. Now I'll go and figure out something else to do. I'm not sure yet, but when I do figure it out, I'm sure I'll upload a video or shoot a video. We are going through right now and covering the top of the wall. You can see the wood up there, so we're just overlapping and covering it to make it blend in with the rest of it. And then eventually bring the topsoil up to right there. Topsoil and seed. And it will look good. But that's what we're doing right now. I guess you could call it tinkering with the pond. Update. So yeah, we got the fountain going, but we lost the rope that connected to the other side. So we're stuck right here. And if we're not turning it off, because if we turn it off, it might not turn back on. So we're trying to navigate somehow and get the rope. Mild shit show. Alright, that was a success. We found the we untangled the other rope, and well, we got soaking wet in the meantime, but now Mike's walking with it across the pond. He's going to tie it off over there, and it'll be in the middle, and now we got the pond back. Win. Or not the pond, the fountain. We got the fountain back. Come on now, now I got you on the OC Life video eating pretzels.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm kidding.
The dry brush.
Huh? Scan. Alright, welcome back to Oak Crest. It is Wednesday morning, and we are, or not me, but the new kids in Dallas are digging a trench, and we're splitting number 4 tee off. And the reason why we're doing that is because we have every time it rains, it gets soggy right in this corner. Right here. It gets super soggy. So we're going to run some drainage right across the tee off. And that'll hopefully clear that area up. And we're also going to put down some rocks so the carts can pull in right here. So that's what they're going to be doing for most of the day. I'm going to go and grab them a couple more loads of that rock. And then, since George, our rough cutter, he's gone for the week. Since he's gone, I'm probably going to hop on the rough cutter and do that. So yeah, that's what today will consist of. Alright, I decided to stick around and help a little bit. So I tore all this up right here. We're going to put rock there for carts to pull up and park on. And they're getting that all dug up so we can lay the trench for the drainage. And then number 4 tee will be 2 separate tee-offs. It'll be the blue and white tee and then the red tee. Or you can alternate. You can put the whites back here at sometimes and then the whites up there sometimes. This is where we dump all of our most of our leaves, sod, sand, and eventually it turns into, you know, it's compost, topsoil. But it's so filled up right now that I have to come up here with the tractor and push everything. So yeah, that'll take me a minute.
No, it's been goofy.
Well, we got the trench dug, it's buried. Now we're just putting in the 2 drains and it's gonna be complete. And some more gravel and a cart pull-off area. So yeah, looks good.
Alright, now this coupler's this side or that side?
Actually, no, that'll fit right into the... Yeah, that should fit right into the end of that.
Alright, well, we got all the drainage. And it's buried. 4 tee is going to be 2 separate tees now. There and there. We added rock all throughout the cart path and a pull-off point for the carts. And we're also, right here in the middle, will be red cedar mulch separating the tee. Red cedar mulch right here. Rock for a walkway right in the middle. And then more cedar mulch on that side. So yeah, that will look really good. And then probably some flowers on the side of the walkway. So yeah, that's a good day today. Really good day. Miserable and raining.
Not that bad.
Look at it.
A light rain. Very light sprinkle.
Absolutely miserable. Pouring. You can hear it. Not too shabby, almost a hole in one. Here's my story and I'm sticking to it. If it didn't rain today, that puppy would have rolled into the hole possibly.
Not, eh?
That might have rolled into the hole if it didn't rain.
Yeah. Rain's non-stop is good. You have to roll a little more at the line too. Yeah.
So Dallas, what would you have to say about your golf game today?
You know, the irons have been good. The chip shots have been good, but everything else has been pretty horrible.
Subpar, we'll say.
We'll say subpar.
Subpar.
Irons have been good.
Well, besides the rain on and off, it's been a good game. Really good game. Mr. Chip in. You got to chip in. Hey, chip in on hole number 7.
Yep, 7. hit the tree and then I chipped in.
How do you feel about the chip in?
It was a good moment, you know, in a dim day. I guess you could say sunlight right now. It would be like sunlight right now.
Sunlight on a rainy day.
Yep.
Yep. So far, the best round of the year. Scramble wise. Well, welcome back. It's a rainy Thursday. Today I'm cutting tee-offs. New kid number 1 is going to be string trimming. What the hell? Mike's cutting greens. And the other new kid is cutting around drains and pie plates and heads. Cleaning around heads and stuff. And that will be the start of the morning. This terrible, miserable, raining morning. And there's and Tess is doing tea duty. So yeah, it is just not looking very nice out this morning though. But yeah, let's get it. Alright, here's the negative, going back to these T-blocks. Now I have to get off the machine and move them. Yeah, I know. How lazy can you be, Dante? But if the T-duty girl doesn't make it here in time, then I have to do it. And usually I beat her. Not in a physical manner. Well, we're on a rain delay. We had lightning and thunder, so under a shelter. So now we just gotta wait. When you are cutting tee-offs and you look over and notice this. That's a problem. I remember we had to dig this up last year. And well, look at it now. God damn. She exploded. That's a bitch. The water everywhere. So yeah, I don't know if we're gonna end up fixing it today. Probably wait, but whew, it's gonna be a job. Well, once it drained, came over here and took a look, and here's what happened. It just pushed right out. But I remember last year when we put it back together, it wasn't exactly straight, and that spells disaster. So yeah, we're gonna have to dig this out and redo this, because right now all the pumps are down and we're not gonna be able to water, which isn't a big deal today because we got a nice downpour for a while. So it happened at an okay time, I guess, if you could call a pipe breaking okay, ever. But we'll get her.
one so it don't vibrate a shitload though. I got it. I got it. That's why I prefer the blue line.
Alright, leak is fixed as of now. We'll let it dry overnight, and then tomorrow when we come in, we'll start up, see if it holds, which it will. Well, that should just about do it for Thursday at the course. We got enough done today. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna do right now is I got some paint and I'm gonna remark the fairways, the ones that redesigning. So Mike, when he cuts, he can see where the line is. So I'm gonna go around. There's a couple holes like that they're gonna mark for him so he can see where to cut. But after that, we're gonna call it a day. It's been raining on and off all day. It's been terrible. Good for the grass and all that, but not fun to work in. So yeah, that'll be it for today, and we will see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Well, welcome back to the beautiful yet muggy, kind of chilly Friday morning. This morning we are cutting fairways. Dallas is going to be right here rolling. Alex right there is going to be weed eating. Tess is doing tea duty. Mike is doing greens. And that's going to be the start of today. Probably not going to show cutting fairways too much today, but I'll get on this camera and show you the side jobs afterwards. So yeah, let's get this. Well, on 4 fairway yesterday, I don't know if you can see it, but I drew a blue, I spray painted a blue line in the fairway for a new fairway. Because it's a par 3 and it's only 150 yards. See the blue line? So I'm cutting this fairway off quite a bit. The fairway it started right there. So I cut about 80 yards off, I'd say, and I have it shaped kind of like a peanut in a way, coming out a little bit more, coming around. So we'll see if they like it. Well, that was fun. Fairways are done. So now on to some other projects. I also wanted to highlight what a month of good weather. We've been getting a lot of rain, cooler temperatures. What weather does to grass, roughs, fairways, greens, tees, what it does in about a month's time. So in the following clip, you're going to see what it used to be like a month ago, give or take, and to what it is now. And that, yeah, I just thought that was kind of interesting. Alright, so yeah, the clips that you saw were just a month's worth of recovery, weather, and then also chemicals and what we put down. But yeah, that's basically weather, good weather, cool weather, rain, lightning. Yeah, about a month and it all turned around pretty good. And here's that leak from yesterday. Everything turned out good. Now we're burying it. Alright, well, we went and got the mulch. Unfortunately, it's not the red mulch. It's the gold mulch, but it'll look good all the same. And then we'll lay the pathway. So yeah, it's gonna look good. Alright, well, we finished, but we don't like it at all. It's not something, I don't know, we just don't like it. We ended up starting with just the rock for the walkway, the bigger rock that you see there, and it wasn't the right size. It didn't look right. Then we did all wood chip. That didn't look right. Then we went with the rock. That don't look right. So now we're just gonna go ahead and get pavers, and that'll be the walkway. Plant a couple flowers here and there, and it'll be good. But for now, it is what it is for now. So yeah, but that'll be it for this week. No tournaments, nothing going on this weekend. Just a normal weekend at the course. So I might come out and golf around. But yeah, work-wise, we are done, and we will see you on Monday. Have a good one.